Hi, this is Ben Watkins and Paul French offering you a 12-month review of the last 12 months of hiring activity. Paul, how's the market been for you?
Well, the last 12 months have been incredibly busy. That we haven't really stopped since September 2020. So 4 months after COVID hit, we just haven't stopped. And the last 12 months have been absolutely reminiscent, in fact, of 99, 2000, when the market was as busy as it is now. So Q1 of 2022 saw a record level of hiring activity at Intrinsic Executive Search, and indeed, which has come off the back of a record year. I will point out Q2 of 2022 has seen a level of hesitancy perhaps in the market. April and May, certainly some levels of hesitancy with interest rates rising, of course, and inflation increasing as we've seen it. It has hit tech stocks and the crypto market, of course. And we've seen, because of it, 17,000 layoffs or thereabouts in 2022 in the tech space, predominantly in America. Our area, our sector, which is the emerging SaaS industry, high growth SaaS companies looking to build and grow their businesses internationally, is still experiencing rapid growth and hiring, of course. But we've definitely seen a bit of hesitancy. But I think in the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've seen that hesitancy uptick somewhat. So broadly, extremely good 12 months, and looking forward to more good business to come.
Thank you, Paul. I think from what we've both seen as well, there's been a huge diversity push. We've noticed with the whole issue with the shortage of candidates available has perhaps been fueled by the work from home situation, where if we look at the traditional hiring market, often many individuals are looking to change jobs because they're not happy with their commute to Waterloo, or they don't have an office location. What we've found, a huge amount of people have been pretty comfortable working from home, earning well, and that's reduced a lot of the available individuals, but also has made it much easier for some of these individuals to go on interview processes. And we have another video all about how you can differentiate between a committed job seeker to someone who's perhaps just towing one along to get a nice pay rise or counter offer. And finally, in terms of one of the things I've noticed, really what skills have been in demand have been very much sort of dynamic, up and coming, modern sales reps and marketeers and customer success people on their way up in their career. And there's also been a very big demand for sales enablement executives on behalf of SaaS firms. And Paul, how have you found the whole sort of VC funding industry?
Sure. Interesting. In relation to VC, the first 3 months of 2022, global funding decreased by 19% compared to the previous quarter. And actually, that's the largest quarter-on-quarter decline in over a decade. Now, you might think, oh, alarm bells and so on. But let's put it into context. The first quarter of 2022 was slow only compared to the record-setting investments made the previous year. So 144 billion in global funding in Q1 2022 is still higher than the numbers from Q1 of 2021 and more than the Q1 of 2020. So when you put those figures together, whilst there's been a drop, it's not overly alarming. And I think what I'm seeing broadly, when you think about VC and you think about what I mentioned previously, there's been a lot of perhaps over-hiring, almost over-exuberance on the back of COVID, for instance, and the fact that our industry actually drove the ability for really the world to carry on working remotely and digitally. So perhaps there was some over-hiring or over-exuberance perhaps, but I'm still bullish about our industry. I mean, notwithstanding the fact that there are challenging clouds in relation to economic factors, specifically interest rates, specifically inflation, but still thankful that I work in the tech space. In
summary, concluding here, as Paul mentioned, it's been a very strong last 12 months. The last number of months, the tech market's taken a bit of a blip. There's been a big candidate shortage. Salary levels have been going only one direction, upwards, and companies have struggled with that. And the demand for more diverse individuals has certainly increased as well. And thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.